Jai Hind, dear children. This is Mizan ma'am. How are you all? Hope you all are good. Children, today we'll be doing the second part of chapter 4, Keyboard Special Keys. Now, let us do a quick recap before I move forward. In the last video I told you about the different types of keys on the keyboard, and those were alphabet keys, number keys, and special keys, and there were many in these special keys also. Now today we will be doing some more keys. Let us see. For that I will show you the PDF first so that you can understand we are on which page. Just give me a minute. Okay, see, these are some other keys also. This one is. Now we will be doing punctuation keys and combination keys. Okay, first we will be doing the punctuation keys. Now let me tell you what is punctuation key as it is given in your book on page number 35. Punctuation marks are the special symbols that are used while writing a paragraph. Suppose you are writing something, a paragraph, a story, anything, and you have to use the punctuation marks. If you will not use the punctuation marks, your sentences will not be complete and in a correct format. These symbols bring clarity in your language. Some common punctuation marks are full stop. Can you see this? I'll show you these four punctuation keys. Full stop, comma, question mark, and then exclamatory. So these are the punctuation keys. Fine. Now, let me show you a slide so that you can understand. I have a Jamboard for you. Some other keys on the keyboard. Punctuation keys. See, as I told you, comma, full stop, exclamation, and question mark. These are the punctuation keys. Now we will move towards the combination keys. What is a combination key? There are many combination keys, children. What are these? Let me tell you. As it is given in your PDF, let us read first and then I will explain. A key that is used in combination with another key for performing a particular function is called a combination key. I hope you can understand with this word. Combination means you have to combine two things to make one, to do a particular task. Some examples of the combination keys are shift key, control key, alt key. So now one by one we will be moving and seeing that what are these keys like shift, control and alt. Right. So what is a shift key? Okay, when see children, the shift key is used in combination with other keys also. You cannot use the shift key all alone. The shift key is used in combination with other keys to type special symbols and punctuation marks present on the upper part of the keys. You can see that this is a key. Okay. Now there are many symbols, special characters on these keys. Shift key you will use when you will press this shift key. You have to press some other key also with this key to make it a perfect combination. Right. So we can say that shift key is used in combination with other keys. There are two shift keys on the keyboard. Let me show you what are those two shift keys on the keyboard. Okay, right. Just give me a second. Yes. So now how to use the shift key I will tell you. Children, when you have to use the shift key, it's very important to press it, to keep it pressed, to hold it down. You will press the shift key and then you can see this. I will show you the keyboard. See this keyboard. This keyboard you can see. Here is the shift key. Can you see? There are two shift keys on the keyboard. I have switched it on and that's why it is visible in blue. This is a by default keyboard available on my laptop as I have told you last time also. Now what you can do with shift key? When you press the shift key, you have to press any other key also with that. Can you see this one? There is an exclamation mark on the top. So it is clearly written here that hold down the shift key and press the number key 1. So when you will press the number key 1, what will come when you type? It will not come 1, it will come exclamation mark. So you will get the exclamation mark on the monitor screen if you are typing. I will type and show you also. Just give me a second. Let us finish this part. It is also used to type alphabets in capital letters when the caps lock is turned off. Suppose you have to type something in capital and your caps lock is off. So what will you do? The moment you will press the shift key, the letters will appear in capital. on your screen. Fine. So this is a perfect key for doing many programs, many functions on your monitor. Right. Now let me minimize the keyboard and let's move and see what is next there on the screen. Okay. So now as I told you that combination key, shift key and control key, these three are the combination keys. Control, alt and shift, these three are the combination keys. Now what is control key? You must have heard about control key. Control plus C means you have to copy. Control plus V means you have to paste. Control plus home. Suppose you have something like, let me show you how and why. I have a text here. I have a text here. See, there is a paragraph or something written here on my screen. Now you can see that how you can use that key. Okay. There is a paragraph written on the screen. As I told you about the shift key, that with the shift key you have to use that. Now, as I was telling you about the control key, that the key is marked as control on your screen. I will show you on your keyboard. The key is marked as CTRL, means control key. And what do you do with that? To move the cursor on the top of a document. See, my cursor is here. If I want to move it on the top of the document, what I have to do? I have to press Control plus Home. So let me show you this keyboard again. Control plus Home. When you do together, the mouse pointer goes on the top. Okay. Let me do it through my keyboard only, not the inbuilt one. And when you have to bring the cursor down, what you have to do? You have to press Control plus End. Let us see what happens when we press the Control plus End. Now I'm pressing the Control key and the End key. Now children, see, automatically the cursor has come down. Now again I'll press Control plus Home and the cursor has moved to the top. So these are the combinations keys which help you in doing some particular task. Suppose you have to cut something. This paragraph you have to cut. So what you do? You will press Control plus C. Two keys you will take together to make a perfect combination of that. Right? Okay. Now we have to move. Now children, I will tell you about the Alt key. See, as I told you about control, control plus home to move the cursor on top of the document, control plus N to move the cursor to the end of the document. Now, what is Alt key? Suppose this is a program which is open on my screen and you want to close it. So what you have to do, you have to press Alt key plus F4. F4 is a function key. F4 is a function key. So what you have to do, Alt plus F4, when you will do, this program will be closed. And children, if you want to shut down your computer, you do need not to go to start program and then go to shut down and then shut down. You can press the control key plus Alt key plus del key, and all together when you will press, what will happen? Your computer will be automatically shut down. So this I cannot do. As you know, if I will do this, I will be unable to give you the examples and to show you the video. So these are the keys which are very important and available there on our keyboard. Punctuation keys, combination keys, and the combination keys are shift key, control key and alt key. Okay, hope you will remember. Let me show you quickly this slide. Punctuation keys, these are the punctuations which you use while writing a paragraph or a story or anything, and these are the combination keys, shift key, control key and alt key. These are very important keys on the keyboard. I hope children you like this video and the concept is very clear to you. We will meet soon with some new things, some new concepts, some new chapters. Till then, take care. Jai Hind.